From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Ready to go now? Now it's the veteran outfielder.
The left fielder, number 9.
And we're underway here in the home opener. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch out, but no action. Skubal, 29 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here in San Diego, and just getting started. Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. It's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped.
Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now the center fielder. Hey! The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Late with the swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
Ball
Trying to find
inside.
that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches
Ball
may
two.
be a good complement to that fastball.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball that's outside.
Ground ball up the middle. Seager tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Ball that's out.
No score here in the second. This is smacked left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Cal Raleigh the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one
Ball, that pitch is
upstairs,
out.
ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That's out to center field. Under it. And that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the DH for the Padres, number 44.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. What a stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Ellie De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
Ellie on his way to second. Swing and a miss. Throw to
Got it.
second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 41. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the left fielder.
That's a ball.
Slider right there. Top of the third, no score. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, number 20. May back to work. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one away. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the veteran outfielder. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
Inside
Here's the
ball
ball.
Hey!
Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, on to the fourth, Ketel Marte steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that is out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. In the air to left center. Long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. One down. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
High fly ball out into left center field. 2 away now. So digging in, Junior Caminero struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. That smash towards center. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
And a foul ball. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. May fires. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. And there's 1 down. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Jorge Polanco, the next up for the Padres. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. The Padres with the go-ahead run at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Montgomery should have this one. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Braden Montgomery.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Number 51 in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, number 20. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was late. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Next offering way upstairs. Just
nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Ball, that's
Inside.
off the plate.
Full count now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Runners on the move. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 1-1. Runner takes off. First offering. Foul tip. And, oh, man, that rang off his mask. You can hear it from up here.
Way to lay off that pitch down. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-2. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out.
He's
The
out.
throw. Tag. And he's out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Second baseman, Patel. Marte.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And fouled off.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter was the second baseman, Patel. Marte.
Swings through that one for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter was the
Here comes Corey Seager. And now
Off
it's
the plate,
even
ball
up.
one.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
No, that's down.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Under it. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's in.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Runner on the go again.
Ball
Pitch is
three.
low.
You got to be.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Montgomery under it. That is the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. That misses. And it's 1-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against
3.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. On the run into the gap. Out number 2. So up next, Cal Raleigh. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And he walked him.
4.
And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Tanner Banks. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher. 1 for 2.
Nope. Outside.
And that
that's
misses. And that's ball 2. That clips the corner. Tap foul at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. He was late there. Strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Now it's the right fielder.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Lined into right. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Runner from 3rd in to score. And they've tied it again.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
The lefty, the 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 run across. Edwards rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Seager in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco takes it himself. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. 0 for 3. This one. Trent Thornton gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In position. And that is that. Back to the top of the order now. Up now, the Padre leadoff man. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swinging a bouncer towards third. Whips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris